when you start with the leader, you're talking about teaching them to be learners, teaching them how to be a leader, teaching them, what are the skills necessary to build that base of the pyramid, so to speak, that foundation that they can build from. And then when you're working with the teams, the word that came to mind for me was, how do I get them to trust one another, to be able to have these conversations and to have conflict between themselves without, a healthy conflict, not that, and be able to voice themselves. Does that sound fair? That, trust and conflict, kind of those foundations for the team?
100%. I mean, everyone read the book, The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team by Patrick Lencioni. I think every leadership team has probably read that book by now. Trust, conflict, commitment, those are some of the basics, and the foundation is based on trust. So the ability to have difficult conversations with each other and to hold each other accountable. I mean, part of my coaching when I first onboarded Justin and all clients back then was, some ground rules around how the coaching is going to work. And those ground rules also play well with the leadership team. So one of those ground rules is to call it and be called on it, meaning if you see something that's foul, call it out. If you are playing foul yourself, be willing to be called out. And so you have to be able and willing to have those, radically candorous conversations with your coworkers. So I think, again, I think that the family has done a good job of creating the context for that to happen. And again, I see Kendall's on the call, but I think he's the unsung hero here. He's the guy who creates the framework for this is okay. People can engage in conflict and we'll work through it because we're working together as a family. That's what we do around here.
Love it. Okay. I'm going to be sending an email to Kendall afterwards because I got a whole nother show in the back of my head. You know that, so
yeah, and we're going to be flies on the wall on that one.
There you go.